Will Mike Piazza get the call to Cooperstown? We get the answer at 2 o'clock on Tuesday. And joining us right now, Hall of Fame voter and Daily News baseball columnist John Harper. Harp, does Piazza make it in this time?
I think he's going to fall a little short. I think he'll probably make a little more progress as he did last year. But he needed another 74 votes on last year's vote. That's a lot to make up in 1 year, especially when you got, a couple of slam dunk candidates, probably a good chance of 4 guys getting in this year. A lot of voters, for some reason, that's the way they vote. Next year, I think there's a much better chance Piazza gets a lot closer, maybe gets in. I think Griffey's the only kind of slam dunk guy. So I think he gets closer this year but doesn't get in.
Harp, is the primary thing that's keeping him out suspicion of PED use?
Absolutely. There's no question about his credentials on the field. It all comes back to all that suspicion. And it's widespread. There's no doubt. I mean, I've been pretty public about it. I heard a lot about it during his career from people, even fellow players. It makes you wonder, and kind of for that reason, I withheld my vote for him for 1 year. But after that, I don't feel like it's fair to penalize somebody unless you have more proof than what's out there. The other part of it is some guys are just really, really firmly against anybody that they think may have used and feel strongly about it. And I really don't. As I said, I don't think it's fair. But again, we're not dealing with a court of law. If people have a strong feeling, they're allowed not to vote. So I think, but I do think you're seeing more and more the kind of the feelings about the whole PED era starting to soften a little bit. I think that will work in Piazza's favor too as you go forward here.
He always votes his conscience. John Harper, Daily News.